Assalamualaikum grade 6. I hope you will be fine. Yesterday we solved question number 4 to 6 of exercise number 13E. Today we are going to discuss our new topic, interior and exterior angles of a triangle. A triangle formed on a plane divides it into three distinct parts. Consider the triangle ABC shown on the right. Look at here, this is a triangle. Points A, B and C are shown in the figure lie on the triangle and form the boundary of the triangle. Dear students, these are points A, B and C. If we will join them, we will get a triangle. This is boundary of triangle, okay? Points P, Q, R and S lie outside the triangle. The region outside the triangle containing the points P, Q, R and S is known as the exterior region of the triangle. Look at here, P, Q, R and S. These are the exterior point. Therefore, we will say that this is exterior region. Points X, Y and Z lie inside the triangle. The region consisting of all such points as X, Y, Z is known as the interior region of the triangle. In this picture, X, Y and Z are the interior points. So, they become this interior region. Okay? अंदर वाले हिस्से को interior region कहेंगे. The interior region of the triangle together with its boundary is known as the triangular region. Dear students, when we will combine this interior region and the boundary of triangle, we will say that this is triangular region. Clear students? Now, next point is exterior angles of a triangle. Triangle के बाहर वाला angle. The definition of exterior angle of a triangle is an exterior or external angle is the angle between one side of a triangle and the extension of an adjacent side. Look at here. This is a triangle. If we extend this line at point D, this red sign shows the exterior angle of a triangle. Clear students? There is an example. For example, angle ACD is an angle between side AC and the extension of the other side BC. Triangle ABC has all its three sides extended and three exterior angles have been formed, angle BAE, angle CBF and angle ACD. In this picture, this is a triangle and if we will extend all sides of this triangle, look at here, we will extend BC at point D, we will extend AB at point F, we will extend AC at point E. These red signs represent the exterior angles of this triangle. Clear? Now, there are some basic property of triangles. Some of the angles of a triangle, we know that it is not a new thing for us. Dear students, we have already discussed in previous lesson and in grade 5 also. The sum of triangle is equals to 180 degree. So, first property of a triangle is sum of angles of triangle is equals to 180 degree. Look at here, the sum of the degree measures of interior angle of a triangle is 180 degree. Now, second property is size of the exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of the sizes of the opposite interior angles. Dear students, if we find the exterior angle of a triangle, we will note that opposite angles of this triangle and the opposite angles, this sum is equals to exterior angle. Okay. Now, triangle inequality property. In a triangle, the sum of the lengths of any two sides is always greater than the length of the third side. If we add any two sides of a triangle, the sum of two sides is always be greater than the third side. Look at the example. This is a triangle. If we will add these two sides, 5 and 4.5, we will get 9.5. Sum of these two sides is greater than the third side. And same, if we will add these two sides or add these two sides, we will get the answer greater than third side. Same, if we will add these two sides, 10 plus 8 is equals to 18 centimeter. 18 centimeter is greater than 6.5 centimeter. Clear? Okay. There is another properties of isosceles triangle. So, angles opposite equal side of a triangle are equal. Clear? These are the properties of triangle. Now, dear students, we move to the exercise number 13b. Now, first question of this exercise is state whether the following are true or false. First is a right triangle can also be an isosceles triangle. Dear students, right triangle means in this triangle one angle is equal to 90 degree, and isosceles triangle means in this triangle two sides are equal. So, can an isosceles triangle right triangle can also be isosceles triangle? Yes, it is true statement. So, we will write here yes or true. Okay. Second is a scalene triangle is always an acute angled triangle. So, dear student, this is false statement because acute angle mean less than 90 degree. And isosceles triangle can also be an obtuse angled triangle. It is also true statement. So, we will write here true. And the last part of this question is the exterior angles of an equilateral triangle are not all equals. So, dear students, this is false statement because exterior angle of an equilateral triangle are not all equal. We know that we have already discussed this. Equilateral triangle means all the angles are same. So, it is false statement. Now, question number 2 is state with reasons whether or not you can construct a triangle ABC in each of the following cases. First part is Meyer angle A is equals to 45 degree, Meyer angle B is equals to 60 degree, and Meyer angle C is equals to 75 degree. Dear student, we know that sum of all interior angles of a triangle is equals to 180 degree. So, we will add these three angles. If we will get the answer 180 degree, then we will say that we will construct a triangle from these by using these angles. But if we will not get the angle 180 degree, if we will get less than or greater than 180 degree, then it means we will not construct a triangle by using these angles. Clear? Now, we will solve these questions. Now, we will solve this question. We know that sum of all interior angle of triangle is equals to 180 degree. So, we will put the values, this 45 plus 60 degree plus 75 degree, this is equals to 180 degree. Now, we will add them. When we will add 45 plus 60, we will get 105 degree plus 75 degree is equals to 180 degree. Now, when we will add these two values, we will get 180 degree is equals to 180 degree. So, left hand side is equals to right hand side. We will say that, so we can construct a triangle by using given angles. Clear? Now, this is the second part. So, we will write same thing as we write in part 1. First of all, we will write, we know that sum of all the interior angles of a triangle is equals to 180 degree. Meyer angle A plus Meyer angle B plus Meyer angle C is equals to 180 degree. Now dear students, we will put the values. So we will write here, put the values. Put the values. And after putting the values, we will get 65 degree plus 90 degree plus 35 degree is equals to 180 degree. Now we will add them. After adding, we will get 5. 9 plus 6 is equals to 15. 155 degree plus 35 degree is equals to 180 degree. Now we will add them. 5, 5, 10, 0, 1 carry. 5, 3, 8 and 1, 9 and 1. So we will get 190 degree after adding them, which is not equals to 180 degree. So left hand side is not equals to right hand side. The result which we will get the result. So we cannot construct a triangle by using given angles. By using given angles, because 190 is greater than 180 degree. Clear? Now third part is Meyer angle A is equals to 90 degree and Meyer angle B is also equals to 90 degree. But we know that there are 3 angles in a triangle. So first we will find the Meyer angle C, and then we will prove that how we will construct a triangle by using this length or not. So first of all, we will find the angle C. We will write here same thing. We know that sum of interior angle Meyer angle A plus Meyer angle B plus Meyer angle C is equals to 180 degree. Now put the values. 90 degree plus 90 degree. Meyer angle C, we will find this angle is equals to 180 degree. 90 plus 90 is equals to 180 degree plus Meyer angle C is equals to 180 degree. This 180 has the plus sign. When we will move to the other side, it will be minus. Meyer angle C is equals to 180 degree minus 180 degree. After subtracting this, we will get 0 degree. Okay, angle C is equals to 0 degree. So dear students, tell me, can we will construct a triangle by using this length? Yes or no? No, because we have already we will construct a triangle by using. So we cannot construct a triangle because we have angle C is 0. But we know that there are 3 angles are compulsory to construct a triangle. So we will write here. So we cannot construct a triangle because Meyer angle C is equals to 0 degree. Clear? Okay students, in part 4 there is also 2 angles. First we will find the third angle and then we will check all the angles. Sum of all the angles is equals to 180 degree or not. If we will get the answer equals to 180, it means we will construct a triangle. Otherwise we will not construct a triangle. Okay. So dear students, look at here. Meyer angle B is equals to 120 degree, but it is given that Meyer angle C is less than 60 degree. Less than means Meyer angle C will be 59 degree, 58 degree, 57, 10, 20, 30. It means less than 60 degree. Okay, but it's not confirmed. It is not given angle C. What is the value of angle C? So we will let that angle C is equals to 59 degree. It's up to you. You will take angle C is equals to 50 degree. Okay, I will take Meyer angle C is equals to 59 degree. So I will find the value first of angle C by using same thing which we will apply in part 3. So I will write here, we know that sum of interior angle of a triangle is equals to 180 degrees. So Meyer angle A plus Meyer angle B plus Meyer angle C is equals to 180 degree. Meyer angle A, we will find this angle. Meyer angle B is 120 degree, and Meyer angle C I will take 59 degree is equals to 180 degree. Now I will add this. We will add these two values. After adding, we will get 9, 7, 1, 179 degree is equals to 180 degree. Meyer angle A is equals to 180 degree minus 179 degree, because we know that if we will move to the other side of equal, the sign will be changed. So Meyer angle A is equals to 1 degree. Now dear students, we will check that we can construct or not a triangle by using these values. For this, now Meyer angle A plus Meyer angle B plus Meyer angle C is equals to 180 degree. Now put the values of all the angles. So we will write here, put the values. Meyer angle A is 1 degree, Meyer angle B is 120 degree, and Meyer angle C is 59 degree. This is equals to 180 degree. 121 degree plus 59 degree is equals to 180 degree. After adding them, we will get 180 degree is equals to 180 degrees. So both sides are equal. We will write that. So we can construct a triangle. By using given angles. Clear, students? Now dear students, last part of this question is Meyer angle A is equals to 68 degree, Meyer angle B is equals to 50 degree, and Meyer angle C is equals to 62 degree. So we will add all these angles. If we will get 180, that's when we can construct a triangle. Otherwise we cannot construct. So we will write here, we know that sum of all the interior angle of a triangle, Meyer angle A plus Meyer angle B plus Meyer angle C, this is equals to 180 degree. Okay, now we will put the values. So put the values. After putting the value, we will get 68 degree plus 50 degree plus 62 degree is equals to 180 degree. Now I will add these two values. I will get 8, 6 plus 5, 11, 118 plus 62 is equals to 180 degree. Now I will add these two values. I will get 8 plus 2, 10, 0, 1 carry, 6, 7 and 8 and 1. So 180 is equals to 180 degree. Left hand side is equals to right hand side. So we can construct a triangle. So we can construct a triangle by using given angles. Clear, students? Okay students, today we solved question number 1 and 2 of exercise number 13b. I hope you will practice them by heart. Take care.